Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Nice-looking ball. Barella. And here's Gakpo. He's found, and the shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gravenberg, and here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out. He's being urged to shoot. Luis Enrique. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jones. Gravenberg. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Konate. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He goes for the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, some tackle that. Konate. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently Wirtz! Martinez. Now it's Thuram. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And the finish! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Zielinski. Shoots! Brilliant save from Alisson!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's let fly! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And across it goes. Konate attempts a clearance. McAllister. Nicely spread. Now it's Martinez. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. Gravenberg. And it's Bradley. Now it's Szoboszlai. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Thuram. That's a little off target. Now it's Martinez. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's lifted it over.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. And here's Jones. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
McAllister, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes has been
Well, he got rid
indicated.
because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Thuram. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's DiMarco. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the manager has to resist change
Traffic to be
at this
heavy
stage.
after the final whistle today.
Liverpool
And please
in
welcome
control
our
at
lads to the
half-time,
field.
2-0. Here we go again. Luis Enrique. Out for a throw. Bisek. And that's another good win of the ball. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Could be danger here. Jones goes on a charge down the left. That has not gone well. Zielinski for Çalhanoğlu.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Luis Enrique really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kirkes. And here's Thuram, and he's got the beating of it. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by DiMarco.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gakpo. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Zielinski. That's really well manoeuvred. Pitches it off him. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Jones. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Barella. Now it's Martinez. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Martinez. Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Konate. Gravenberg. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's found a way. He's having a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gravenberg. McAllister. And it's Jones. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Soboslai. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Zielinski. Barella. Thuram. And it's DiMarco. Back towards the middle. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Distributed tidily. And he's gone looking for safety.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Jones.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sommer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's made its way to him. DiMarco. To Çalhanoğlu. And it's Zielinski. Not the most accurate pass. Gravenberg.
2 added
McAllister.
minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a good ball out wide. Çalhanoğlu.
That's going in strongly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.